Hey guys, just wanted to ask you guys a quick question that I was thinking about while mowing the lawn. Didn't really get much footage today because got done kind of early, and me and the family are gonna go to the fair today. So yeah, always wave at that guy. He always mows his own grass the same time I mow the neighbors. It's kind of funny. But yeah, the question I had for you is, what is the craziest thing that you guys have ran over in a lawn or with the lawnmower by mistake? So like if you didn't see it and you hit it in the lawn, or if you saw something in the lawn and then you ran it over but didn't think you would hit it with the blade. You know, you thought your deck was higher. So I'm just really curious. I'll tell you mine. And it was the other day. I've done a couple weird things, and that is the last one the other day was I ran over a bird. So yeah, and somehow the bird was still alive, or not alive when I ran it over, but somehow I guess the bird didn't move away and just got sucked under. But I didn't even see it until because I had my little quick shoot, my shoot blocker, and it kind of just, I hit it and it went, you know, it was, and then it, out of the shoot blocker, opened up, and then it just spit out half of this bird, you know, two halves of a bird. So that was kind of horrifying, and poor little birdie had to go away that day. So that was horrible. And then another day I picked up this new lawn. Well, I'll tell you the story. Another lawn care guy called me and was like, hey, I have this property, my lawnmower is broken and I don't really service that area. Do you want to service the area? You just send her an invoice and she pays it. The price is $75. And I was like, heck yeah. So I went and did it, but I was kind of like, why is he dropping it? You know? Then I went there, and then everything was fine with the lawn, but it was one of those lawns where you think it looks easy, but it's actually harder. It's harder than it looks. Like the terrain was really hard and it was really bumpy. So that so I ended up having to tell her, like, hey, I told both of them, the customer, like, hey, I'm not going to be able to service your lawn anymore. It's just too much of a challenge for the time that it takes. I would have to charge more. And she wanted to give checks. She wanted to write me a check. So I'm not, the way my schedule works, I'm not going to be available to come pick up checks all the time. So what I do is, for simple reason, I just send the invoice and then the customer pays with the credit card. Or if, you know, this year I've been implementing credit card on file. So newer customers, I do a credit card on file. Very easy. I don't have to chase any payments down. So that's what I'm doing. So there, you know, she wanted to write me a check and all this kind of stuff. I had to go get the check and everything. And then she wanted me to throw in the bushes for free. Which I don't mind if it's like an occasional thing, but she wanted it like free every time, which the bushes are going to be extra. So that's extra gas, that's extra time, extra cleanup, and these aren't just little baby bushes, you know. But anyway, the other reason I dropped her, or quit, maybe drop is a hard word for some, but I quit doing her property is because I hit just a random piece of rebar just like sticking up that I didn't even see. And that's kind of before I was wearing, because right now I wear contacts, which if you wear contacts and you mow, man, that's why I'm always picking my eyes. Like, stuff gets in them and it just feels weird. Hey, I'll be up in a sec. Just doing a video. That's my wife up there. She's over there smiling. What? But anyway, I think she sent me a video of myself videoing, which is pretty silly. But anyway, long story short is I ran over a piece of rebar. So I kind of add up, if something adds up to about 3 little, doohickeys that I don't like on a property, then I'm I kind of cut my ties, because it's kind of, it's not like it's not worth it, but it's like, hey, what else is going to happen on here? So I like stuff that goes smooth, stuff that's not against the grain. So I usually implement a 3-strike rule. So like, say if a customer wants to skip 3 times, and then those 3 times I come back and then the lawn is overgrown, like, I'm gonna communicate with them like, hey, I can't do skipping like that because the lawn gets overgrown. Like, you need to cut it because it's not good for the lawn, it's not good for my equipment. And or like another example would be like, if maybe I run, like, maybe it's maybe not even a customer, but it's like that I ran over something, so that's an issue for me. Or like if there's poop in the lawn, or like, I have to clean up a bunch of toys, which occasionally I don't mind, I don't have a problem with that. But like every time or something like that, then that's slowing me down. I'm losing, just add up 5 minutes, times that by 33 mows, and then that's how much time I'm wasting. You know what I mean? Not that the customer is a waste of time. It's just I need to be as efficient as possible on the properties, to make, unless they want to pay for me to clean it up, which I'm not going to try to get someone to pay me for that. But long story short, hit a piece of rebar, and then in my lawn, I had those little things, the horseshoes. You throw the horseshoes, and they hit the little, you get a ringer. Oh, I got a ring dinger, got a ringer. For whatever reason, I just wasn't paying attention, and then I hit, it's like a solid chunk, and I hit that thing. And luckily my mower is a really, hustler, shout out to you. It didn't even damage the blade. When it hit that thing like crazy. I thought I was a goner or something. I thought my mower spindle was gonna break or something. But anyway, hit that. I hit one of those dog toys, the Kongs. It's like the one that looks like it looks like a bump stop, like on some suspension, and then you fill it with like peanut butter, and it's like red or green or whatever, and it's like, looks like a little Michelin Man thing. And I hit that, and it out of my chute blocker and almost took out a window. So that was a strike on that lawn. And then what else? Then I ran over poop. Of course, that happens. And then I hit a tennis ball. And it's really the bi-weekly lawns. Spring, summertime, bi-weekly lawn is really when that kind of stuff happens, because you're dealing with the property that really should be weekly at that time. So, you know, if crabgrass and all these other grasses, you know, are really high, you know, clover's in the lawn, you know, and the grass itself is high, you know, and you're mowing like this much, you know, and your mowers sink down in there, you know, and you just can't see what's in there, like that is not good. And then I didn't run this over, but one customer I did work for last year, it was an overgrown lawn, like I wouldn't even have put my mower on it. It was so bad. Not thick, but the slope was crazy, and then it's overgrown. So I just told her like, hey, I'm gonna weed eat it, you know, string trim it, and then call it a day, and then that'll be it. And I'll do that every other time that I'm here. But anyway, I did that, and I found a dead dog. So it was a dog because they had one of those tethers that they wear, like they put them out in the yard, and you know, I guess little Scrumpy was out there digging and just laid down and never got up, and the weeds grew over him, because that thing was basically a skeleton. It was a Skeletor, and then it just had a little tail, and then it still has a little collar on with the little tether. And then I saw another tether near their house, near like their deck, and I didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to be like, hey, there's something dead back there, because that could have been their dog, and maybe they left it, or maybe they didn't leave it and it got lost. So it's kind of a sensitive subject. So that was kind of horrifying. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys have ran over. I did run over one of those mushroom. It's like I don't know if it's a mushroom, but it's something that's like, it's like this big, and then like you touch it and it like has like little dust, smoke looking stuff that comes out of the hole, and I hit that and it went like a little cloud, which was kind of cool. But yeah, and then also I've hit normal stuff like sticks and pine cones and stuff. But I want to know what the craziest thing that you guys have ran over. So let me know, and be careful running over stuff, and watch out what you guys are doing out there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. And I will put some random footage in here so you can, you know, watch something besides just my face. So yeah, thank you guys. If you haven't, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep asking for that, but I think it's kind of silly, but I think it's fun. But anyway, yeah. So thank you. Have a great day.